Hello children, welcome you all to this session. Today we will discuss about data frame data structure. It's a pandas data structure. You already learned about series data structure in detail. Now let's start data frame data structure. You know about this data frame. It's a two-dimensional object. Then we can store heterogeneous data, then value and size are immutable. It is a two-dimensional object that is useful in representing data in the form of rows and columns. Two-dimensional object means we can identify the data in the form of rows and columns. We can represent the data in the form of rows and columns. That is, it's like a table. It is similar to a spreadsheet or an SQL table. You know about this SQL table. A table is the collection of rows and columns. This is the most commonly used pandas object. Data frame data structure. Once we store the data into the data frame, we can perform various operations that are useful in analyzing and understanding the data. Data frame, it's a two-dimensional object. Heterogeneous data we can store in this data frame. Values and size are immutable. Then we can store the data in the form of rows and columns. That is, in a tabular format we can store the data in this data frame data structure. Okay, clear? Then data frame data structure, you know about this columns and rows. Columns, player name, IPL team, basic price, INCR. These all are columns, that is vertical alignment. Vertical alignment, this is a column. Then row means horizontal alignment. Horizontal alignment, that is row, 0th row, first row and second row. Then these all are values or data. Okay, data frame data structure. Columns, index, data. Clear? Then basic features of data frame. Columns may be of different types. Columns may be of different types. Second one, size can be changed. Labeled access, arithmetic operations on rows and columns. Basic features of data frame. Columns may be of different types. That means different types of data we can store in this columns. Check the structure, serial number, admission number, student name, class, section, gender, then date of birth. Different types of data we stored in this structure. This is a data frame. Serial number integer, admission number also integer, student name, that is character, class also character, section also character, gender also character, date of birth also character. These all are rows, first row, second row and third row. But the index is 0th index, first index and second index. Then these all are columns. Serial number, this one is a column. Admission number, this is also another column. Student name, class, section, gender, date of birth. Okay, size can be changed, that is mutable. Labeled access, rows and columns. Arithmetic operations on rows and columns. We can perform different types of operations on rows and columns. Clear? Then a data frame can be created using any of the following. By using series, by using list, by using dictionary, by using a NumPy 2D array, and the last one by using another data frame. We can create a data frame. How? How this one is possible? That is the next step. How to create empty data frame? How to create empty data frame? By using data frame keyword. From this data frame keyword, you can see D and F are in capital letter. Data frame D and F are in capital letters, uppercase letters. Check the syntax. Import pandas as PD. df is equal to PD dot data frame. Simply use this function symbol. Here we are creating empty data frame. Empty data frame. Then print df. Then we will get the output as empty data frame, columns, simply that square bracket, index, simply that square bracket. Okay, we created the empty data frame by using this data frame function. This is the data frame function. From this data frame function, you can identify D and F are in capital letter. Okay, clear? Then the next one is how to create data frame from series. We already learned about the series. Then how to create this data frame from series. The program is import pandas as PD. Then how to create a series? S is equal to PD dot series. Then inside this parenthesis, you can specify the list A, B, C, D. This one is a list, sequence values. Clear? Then we assign these all values to this variable S. That is a series object. Then from this series, how to create this data frame? Check this one. df is equal to PD dot data frame. Within this bracket, we can specify the S. S is a series object. Clear? df is equal to data frame object. df is equal to PD. From this pandas, we can use this data frame data structure. So, PD dot data frame. Within this parenthesis, I specified this S. S is a series object. Okay, clear? Then print df. Data frame df. Check this output 0, 1, 2, 3. These all are default index values 0, 1, 2, 3. Then default column name as 0. 0 is the default column name. Then the values are A, B, C, D. Only one column. Only one column. Clear? How to create data frame from series. Then the next one is create a data frame from list. You know about this list. Import pandas as PD1. Data 1 is equal to simply within the square bracket I specified the values. This one is a list. df1 is equal to PD1 dot data frame. Then I pass this data 1 list. Print df1. We will get the output as 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. These all are index values. By default, the column value is 0. Then the values are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? Clear this one? Data frame. It's a very easy and interesting topic. Okay? Okay, students. I hope all of you understood about this data frame, data structure. The notes of the topic is attached. Take down the notes and learn it. A test paper is also included. Submit your answers as soon as possible. That's all for today. We will meet in the next class. Till then, take care.